Hey guys, Sergio about the difference between doing Spanish advertising versus Hispanic advertising. I know that you thinking like, what the heck? What is the difference here? Okay, so there is a difference, right? And I came up with this topic because we visited a client, a prospect, and we was talking to this company. They sell heavy machines, and we are located. Our headquarters is in Texas, in Houston, but we do nationwide advertising. But the point here is, like, they say, no problem. Is we want to go directly with, in this case, was Univision. Okay, that's fine. They want to target Latinos, Hispanics. They go with Univision. It makes sense. The time passed, and was the most horrible ad that you can imagine. Actually, if you get strict, with Hispanic marketing or as Hispanic, it may, be actually offensive. So, why? I understand why, but a lot of companies feel like they do the translation or hiring or asking their employees, the ones are bilingual, they're gonna figure it out, right? They do the Google translation, then someone check the grammar, boom, we have an ad with the same message that they use for the general market or the English speaking market. And it's not like that, because there's people, there's Hispanics that they are first generation, and they do speak only Spanish at home and at work. And in this case, it's a construction of heavy machines, excavators, mini excavators, compact equipment, and he thought that only putting in Spanish is gonna work. Now, the other point is, like, just because you advertise or you contact the media guys, they're salespeople. Most of the time, they are not marketers. See, they're being hired to get in contact with you, and these companies, media companies, they will not help you with your social media, so you're not going to be able to create a comprehensive strategy for your product or your service. But anyway, that is another topic that I'm going to make a video later. So, the difference between advertising in Spanish and advertising for Hispanics. So you have to understand that you have different kind of Hispanics. The ones that are the first generation, that they communicate in English and Spanish. Spanish and Hispanic, home and at work. The ones that we consider the second generation, that communicate in English at work, but Spanish at home. But there is a trick here, because they're Spanglish people, the ones that speak English at home and work, but they mix it with Spanish because their grandma, their family, their relatives, their friends are Hispanics. So let's say in this case, they have, first of all, the wrong message, right? But you have to know who you want to target, what is the age range, the ideal client, what they want, what they consume, blah, blah, blah. But Spanish advertising doesn't mean you targeting Hispanics, because another point here is where they're coming from. They're coming from South America, they're coming from Central America, they're coming from Mexico. Maybe you have to target people from Spain. So anyway, Spanish advertising versus Hispanic advertising is about the culture, not about the language. When you do the translation, you're thinking it like, oh well, they speak this language, let me put it in their language. It's like you going to China and trying to sell, your product there when, let's say you're trying to sell coffee and they consume more tea, green tea, or whatever. It's an example. See, you have to give them the idea why they consume their product, and then by culture, advertise for them. It's the same thing. So make sure that the person that you're gonna get advice from, translation doesn't work. It's about the culture. And then when you figure out, okay, this is how they say, because first generation speak different in Spanish than third and fourth generation of Hispanics. So you guys need help. Let me know. You guys can find me in any social media with this hashtag Hispanic Influencer. But other than that, I hope it helps. Share the content. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like I say all the time, I throw as much content as I can. If you're looking to study Latinos, Hispanics, thank you so much. It's a huge consumer audience. They refer a lot. We speak a lot. We have big families, and you can make a lot of money with the Hispanic community. If you are a small business or large business, you will definitely get advantage and another source of lead sales and people to consume your product or your service. This is Sergio Terrero, the Hispanic Influencer. See you guys.